Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Storm here.
Jessica here.
Jessica, do you want to recap last episode?
Yeah, it went like this. Hi, I'm Dola. You should go eat those people, you dumb dragon. I'm gonna eat you.
Oh, no! And then, Akima! Ah! Still alive!
It went like that.
And I grew wings, too. Because we're in Draconia, so people can grow wings for some reason. But, anywho.
Part of Dola is being played by Supergirl.
Very cool. Yes, and then we have an ice dragon, Varugel, who speaks in the third person. And he's menacing and not a good dragon. So, shall we get into this episode, Jessica, and we'll talk about it after?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I felt weak the moment we entered the hills. I need to know you're still...
Child, redemption does not exist in the realm of the damned. The hells of Despath are forbidden.
But why? If we find Xerxes, we'll get the vestige we need.
Your soul is precious. There are those in hell who would use it for
Uh-oh.
wicked aims. Ignore my words, and you will find yourself alone.
Well, that's not good.
What does that mean? Neverlight?
It means heed her warning and get out of there.
Please!
Let's get in costumes, let's get in makeup, let's get scary as hell. Fuck yeah. Bunny, come on. Just kidding, buddy. How's this feel?
Nice.
Wicked. Mike.
Big butt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you gotta tell them.
Those souls. I wish I could help them.
Oh my god.
Right? Is going through hell worth it for one vestige?
You heard right, Sean. You'll never defeat Thordak without it.
Everything about this place just feels wrong. Like being here is a sin.
I don't think we can turn back. Hey, it's gonna be okay, buddies. It ain't such a bad place. I mean, lots of people have told me to go here.
Good hell.
We need to move. People's Scanlan spell room last
Just little wings. Ew. Yeah. Ew, so
Gross.
Oh, that was gross.
yeah, it was.
Xerxes.
Oh no, she still has the antlers.
It's alright.
You can't.
I won't hurt you.
You can't do this. You can't do that.
Please, redeem this woman with your healing light.
Uh-oh, warning. They have rules down here.
I can't concentrate with all this screaming.
Wow, it's like a whole alarm.
Better run, better run, better run.
We can't stay here.
Yeah, she's very sick.
Come on, buddies.
Ooh, look at the faces.
Man, they really went all out on making this place the worst.
Yep.
We can't outrun an entire city. We gotta get back to the portal.
They got eyes on the sky. What are we doing? This way.
Guys, get up there.
She's just gonna follow the voice.
Yeah, bad idea. I mean, maybe good idea in the sense that it might be exactly what they're looking for, but also bad idea because it's what they want.
Oh, the faces. Woo. That everyone's chasing them. Holy crap! Never ending.
Fuck me, it's gonna be close!
Then what happens when you get there? What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap. And it's helping you, why?
Thanks for helping us.
Yeah,
Careful.
I hope. Yeah.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the devils. The demons will just chase and eat you.
I'd urge caution.
These are probably
before
way
uttering
worse.
Further names. Well, what sort of stuff does a devil dude want? Gold? For a vestige. No,
Soul.
you'd have to make an exquisite offer.
Like the soul of an Everlight priest.
Yeah.
Care for a game of chance.
If we win, we get the plate.
And if I win,
I get
you
your
stay as
soul.
my guest.
Crap.
Indefinitely.
Ike, you can't. You'll cheat.
Now. Rules
Nope.
are what separates Death's Path from the truly miserable planes of existence, like yours. No cheating allowed.
Devils are lawful evil.
What's the
They
game?
won't cheat, but they will find a way around the rules.
They'll bend the rules.
So read them carefully. The devil's in the details. Read every word multiple times.
She didn't even read it at all.
She didn't read it at all. She just signed it. You even know what that says? It's probably written in infernal.
This is no card game. He knew exactly who he wanted to play with. I'm still trying to figure out the rules.
Oh,
Tell me,
crap.
Holy One, were you given a choice, a path to walk?
What?
We do not choose. Any path can be a holy one.
So long as one walks it with truth. Yes. I was given a choice.
Turns out the choice was a lie. Both paths led to the same end. I once was given a similar choice. It cost me my family.
Is he a
My
former
God betrayed
Everlight?
me. As yours will too.
This is bullshit! Changing the subject like that, you're cheating!
How? All the answers were truthful. Contract or no, this is a farce. Your needle dick is right. I ain't watching this no
Still
more.
saying that.
Wait, maybe you should.
Stupid, comfortable chair. Pike Trickfoot, you are now bound to the sanctum in the service of the fallen knight
That was too easy.
for eternity.
Wait, please. You have to give me another chance.
What else might you have to offer at this point?
Oh,
Oh
crap.
no.
What? She can't.
Wow, this got really bad so fast.
Indeed. Alas, I have no use for it. For the plate of the Dawn Martyr, I will require something more substantial. The souls of your friends.
The souls. All of them.
I can't.
Isn't your faith strong enough?
No.
Sorry.
Fine. One round. Winner takes all.
Because the villain.
Oh. Wait, they suck the soul out that way.
Sure feels like it.
Uh-oh.
Pity. Your turn.
Moo's voice changed.
Cut the shit. Which card is your black skull?
Interesting approach. Since I cannot lie, I'll tell you. It's the one in my hand.
Yeah, you can't. Can't trust the devil.
Cards.
Oh my
To
god.
ask next.
Devils are
This
terrifying.
is intense.
I've got it.
No.
Do you ever wonder if your life would be better without the Everlight?
Yes.
Doesn't sound very faithful to me. Your left card.
Crap. Oh no.
Looks like the game is almost over. A member of the brass ring.
Holy shit! This is actually the one thing I watched in Critical
Really?
Role.
I assume the best in them. I was
Oh,
blind
shit.
as my friends condemned our civilization with their curiosity, their hubris.
I actually know this fucking story. I'm very excited.
That's really cool.
The calamity.
The calamity, yes.
The gods set to war upon Exandria, and in the chaos, I found myself face to face with the Lord of Torment himself. But instead of destroying me, he gave me a choice. Die with the rest, or join him and spare my family. I thought if I had enough time, I could reach him, save him, tame his turbulent heart. For my folly, I watched my husband and son fade with the rigors of time, losing even the memory of me, as if I never existed at all.
You trusted a betrayer?
Of course I did. Just like you foolishly trust your Everlight. But there is no difference between the gods above and below. They all lie!
Do you wish your family was here?
What?
You chose this existence to spare your husband and child. You say you loved them, but all I hear is regret. So, do you want them with you in this nightmare? Or is that too selfish? Answer my question. Do you wish they were here, suffering with you?
No,
Answer me!
Of course not!
That's a lie.
I'm not even sure you knew you were lying.
No.
And now my choice is a lot simpler.
You look.
After all, everyone has a tell if you dig deep enough. That one.
Nice work. Woo, that was a close one. Holy crap.
That was very close.
Well played, Pike Trickfoot. That was more devious than I expected.
We all have blind spots. Even you.
It's rare for me to lose in my domain. However, I accept defeat.
You, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, they follow their own rules, so you gotta give them that at least.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have to know how to play the game.
Oh, she gets it. Nice.
Thank the gods. So, guess the Everlight came through, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a souvenir?
I won't forget your story. Thank you for losing graciously.
I won't forget yours.
Respectful. And sad
She has no
story.
idea what courses through her veins. No matter, the seed of doubt has been planted and will fill her heart with vengeance
Uh-oh.
as we watch it grow. Leave her. Kill the rest.
Okay, that's a
Pure his
nice.
blood. The time for his ascension draws near.
Oh, crap.
It's gonna be way easier than getting in.
Good,
Jinx.
because I can't eat any more bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the chances that isn't for us?
Not very high.
Say 50-30?
No. Sweetie.
She just shouted your name, so. Crap.
It's your toes,
No!
buddy.
I mean,
Use
this
your
episode was
toes.
long, so I kind of figured it was going to end. Oh my god. This was a good episode, though. I mean, being in hell.
This is really good.
Yeah, when you said, like, the demons are different from the devils, and the devils have rules, it's intriguing and makes sense. And I really enjoyed that game a lot. And I was like, wow, to actually learn what this devil
really
went
fun.
through. And he was actually compassionate, and he was similar to Pike at one point.
Yeah.
Very
so,
interesting.
Yeah, this is the one Critical Role thing I've watched, mostly because Brennan Lee Mulligan did the DMing for it, and I knew it'd be a short season.
Yeah.
Because like the rest of the Critical Role stuff is massive, and I was just like, I don't know where to jump in on all this. And
Oh, I
but,
believe
you know,
it. I totally believe
it.
it.
Was a smaller season. It's a prequel to this, like thousands of years in the past. And yeah, it's these like 5, maybe 6 characters that are like all end up bringing this downfall on Exandria, the world that they were in. which it's very difficult to play a prequel like that, because you know where it ends.
Mm-hmm.
They had met this character in Critical Role, and now this guy's going back and like playing him, which I just double checked that it is the guy that plays him in the campaign, which isn't surprising. I assumed that they would do that, but
I love
it is the guy that plays
in
the campaign, and it was really good. All the characters were really good. His character was really good. My favorite was Abria Iyengar, which if you're not familiar with her, she's a DM and D&D player that's on a whole bunch of stuff. And she played her character so well. She has no qualms about playing a character that is extremely flawed.
Okay, makes it more interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone always wants to be like, oh well, I'm going to be like the hero or the whatever. I'm going to be the good guy, or I'm going to be the smartest, or I'm going to be the whatever. And she will, she buckled down on playing this character that was, incredibly smart, but to the point where she didn't care about other things. Like she wanted to do this thing, and it was the thing that she wouldn't hear anything else. And it's like what brings down this whole world. So yeah, which you have to do in this prequel where stuff. It was very good. It was really interesting to watch.
I love that too. I mean, all the details, and like you said, sometimes you just don't know where to even jump in to watch, because from the start to the end, that's I don't know how many hours, days that you'd have to read or watch all of that to get all the lore, and to actually go back in the past and try to fit it all in. I can only imagine how complicated that is. So I think this is so cool that you understood this, you knew what was happening. And so the Calamity, so this is that devil, the Calamity, I guess?
Well, the Calamity was the event that happened.
The event, okay.
Yes. He is, what is it, Xerxes? Xerxes.
Okay, Xerxes.
But he was a paladin thousands of years ago. Mm-hmm. And then he made this deal.
Yeah.
With a betrayer god to save his family. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And he really cared, and I love that they have to follow their rules. Yes. And when Pike asked him, do you want your family here right now suffering with you? And he got emotional, and he's like, of course not. And his cards burned up. He wants them there. He wants them to suffer. He's,
yeah.
Well,
he wants them there.
He's selfish because he wants them there.
He knows he's suffering, and that if they were there, they would also suffer, but he still wants them there. Mm-hmm. Which, obviously, of course you would. Even if you don't necessarily want someone to go through that, mm-hmm. There's still this part of you that's just well, I wish you were still here.
You miss them. Yeah, you miss them. So in that way, I like it better instead of
that was really good.
Being mad and being well, if I'm going to suffer and I've been here for so long suffering, you got to suffer with me. It's just mm-hmm. the fact he wants them there. He misses them.
Yeah.
And, so really it adds another layer, or just a deeper layer to this character that you see all these demons, and then you go to this main area where this devil is, and I just automatically judge that this guy's pure evil, and yet he had a very sad, relatable story. And I'm glad that he wasn't just super nice, hey, we connected, and, we're kind of similar in ways, and you did a great job with the game, and I haven't had a fun time in a while.
You cannot trust the devil.
Yeah, and so he's like, oh, here you go. Oh, let me help you out. Let me help you get out of here. I was like, wow, he's really nice. And he's like, kill them all besides her. So I'm there it is.
They will play by the rules, but it is their rules, and you don't know what they are. Mm-hmm. Devils are way scarier than demons. A demon will just eat your face.
Yeah. You said this first, and you were so right, that they did such a good job at making hell a place you don't want to be.
You don't want to be there.
It was very uncomfortable, and it was beyond that. I mean, I was disgusted, uneasy. I mean, they did everything right animating this place, and even the sound effects of all the fleshy noises of things getting ripped apart and the screaming. Everything about this. And then the humor with Scanlan's spell making them look like demons, and freaking Keyleth going beyond, eating the freaking worms. Or insects. That was nasty.
Yeah, like I said, the hell dimension, it's a different plane of existence in D&D. Mm-hmm. And so when I say so you've probably seen this online places, but there's like that 9 square grid, and it's like lawful, neutral, chaotic, and good, neutral, evil, and you like fall somewhere on the grid. You know,
Okay.
chaotic neutral versus lawful evil versus lawful good versus,
Ooh.
true neutral, or you fall somewhere in that grid.
Mm-hmm.
So the planes are like literally those things. So you're in the mortal plane, which is kind of like all of them. People, you can be all of the things. Just like
Okay.
in our world, you could be true neutral, and you could be chaotic neutral, and you could be.
Okay.
But
Good to know.
in the hell plane, it is evil, whether
Mhm.
it's chaotic or lawful or neutral. It
Mhm.
is like evil. So the fact that she used or tried to do a good act, it was like an immediate.
Response.
It's an immediate response, because like there is no good there.
Mhm.
Good does not exist.
I love that, actually, because even like, Pike going up to that soul or whatever that was getting tortured, I knew right away that something bad was going to happen, because they're all there to be tortured, and that's it. So if
Yeah.
you try to break out of that, someone's going to know. And the fact that that creature or soul was its own alarm system, because they're all connected, was freaky as hell.
It was really hard.
But
That's hell.
mistake pun. But yeah, like they did a great job with hell, and it was just so scary.
Oh, so gross.
And how far you have to go to get a vestige, it's just insane. So I'm happy that Pike was able to get that, and maybe now she can use it defending everybody trying to get out of there. Probably see it in action.
Which also he's going to go after them as far as like keeping her alive, but this like seed of doubt that he's planted, I thought was really interesting.
The way
'Cause,
he said it.
Yeah, because Grog was just like, "Oh, I guess the Everlight was here with us after all," and she's like, "Yeah,
Of course.
but she did it. She did it herself. She didn't need the Everlight.
Yeah. And the fact that she questions that, I mean, she's always struggled with the Everlight before, but actually hearing her doubt and thinking that, questioning that her life might be better without it. I mean, those are true questions. I mean, I think that makes her more of a true person, to really not just blindly believe that this is the way, this is exactly how it should be. Like, she questions a lot of things, and you think, I have this pure power, but is it really that good for me?
Which, in our world, I think is a great thing. Like, you should question. In the world like there, it's like it's harder because it's not like, oh, does God exist? It's like, no, God exists. She's right there. Mm-hmm. She's using her divine intervention like right now, so I can shoot a ray out of my hands. Like,
yeah.
It's happening.
I don't know if I should say anything bad when she's right there.
Right?
Crap.
So it's like a different kind of crisis of faith. Mm-hmm. Like, do I trust this God? Is this the right God for me? Is this like, I mean, the realness is not in question. The existence is not in question. It's more just like, am I on the right path kind of thing? Yeah.
That's a really good point, because it's another, like, not just, okay, well, do I have signs if you're there? It's an actual physical being that's with you. So I don't want to cross that person, even if they are like the pureness or whatever. Like,
she's met the Everlight.
Yeah, like
she knows the Everlight.
It is a very different. Yeah, it's a very different feel. And excuse me, is it more awkward because it's an actual physical being that can like hear your doubts and all that. So
I can cast Spirit Guardians. Actually, I don't know if she can cast Spirit Guardians. She's a cleric, not a paladin.
Hey,
but she can cast many cleric spells.
Excellent. I love that. So Pike, she might lean towards the dark side. Now that she has that
certainly what Xerxes is going for. So
yeah. And she's very special, like we know, so I think...
and he said something with the blood in her veins, which is...
So maybe there's possibilities on which way she could fully go. Everyone makes a choice, and she made her choice, and maybe it's... I think you said she has, like, the purest blood or something, but maybe... or just special blood, but special blood, I would think. She can go either way.
He said pure. But
pure,
like,
right?
I'm curious, like, is she, so there's beings in D&D that are, oh God, what are they called? I'm forgetting their names. But so, if you are a tiefling, you have like devil blood in you at some point. It's maybe not necessarily like, your mom had a night with a devil or something. It could have been like a curse or something, but like you have you have a devilish, fiendish appearance. You have horns and a tail and stuff. So like but there's another one that's the opposite side that has an angelic.
Yeah.
And I forget what they're called. They're not one of the main. They're one of the side races you can be in D&D.
Cool.
So like I almost wonder if maybe it's like that. Like she might have divine blood in her.
Okay.
And that maybe by like trying to corrupt her, like would make her like a devil. Maybe.
Yeah.
This is me just spitting stuff out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of debate there. So if you guys also want to comment on that below, I'm really curious on what your theories are.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. But I like how he said that, like, planted the seed. Like, he literally planted a seed there to grow. But just at a discussion, it's going to be a challenge this season. So she's going to doubt things more, and God forbid, are they going to lose a member in their team that is going to really make her, like Grog or someone really close to her, Scanlan, that's going to really make her want revenge, Because revenge was the word that he said, so I'm like...
Yeah, he did specifically say revenge, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
Because, like, who is she getting revenge on?
Yeah, and then, I don't know, because then the song, or not song, but like the intro, we saw her with a blindfold on with bloody eyes, so I don't know, like she's losing her faith. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But I like trying to paint it, I like trying to pay attention to those details to see if we like missed anything or if they're hinting, foreshadowing anything. Who knows? But very good episode. Hell, not a good place to be. And I hope they get out of this because now they have that evil demon guy who destroyed a whole lot of demons very fast. And now he's so much bigger who's lunging at them. So not good. Not a good place to be. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching with us. And we'll see you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.